My name's Tom Corke. I'm the contracts manager for RSS Countryside Management. So RSS Countryside Management is a kind of a contracting company that deals with all types of forestry and kind of land-based kind of business, I suppose. And we're a not-for-profit organisation that kind of looks to work with local councils and get people in employability and stuff like that, really. At the moment there are 6 people working for the business, but we've got another person starting next week, and we're probably going to employ another 2 people over the course of the next 6 months as well. So we've got 1 modern apprentice with us at the moment, but we'll be looking. Our aim roughly is to take around two per year, and then obviously if they want to stay at the end of the time they're with us and there's a job for them, they can. But obviously part of the point is to train people up in the industry for the wider industry, not just our benefits as well. So the modern apprenticeships are done in level 2 trees and timber, with the possibility of going on to a level 3 trees and timber again as well. It's all work-based learning that we do, so there's no need to go to college or block release at college. It's all work-based through us, and we have a number of assessors within the company that do all the assessment as well. RSS Countryside Management believe that training is key to this industry. We can't go on in this industry without getting new people trained. Practically everything we do needs some type of formal training. So if you're not going to bring people through that are training them up, then the whole rural skills industry will fall pretty heavily at some point, I think. And I think it's key to get young people involved as well. Most of our staff will go through basic chainsaw, pole pruner, brush cutter, pesticide application, chipper. And then from there it's kind of would maybe depend on what they would like to do. So they might go on to do like cutting large trees in Wimblow, or they might go on to do their climbing certificates and use of a chainsaw per tree and aerial tree rigging and stuff like that. Yeah, I think nowadays forestry is quite important. I mean, I think there's a lot of work to be done in forestry in terms of climate change and carbon, and I think we need to. The young people that are coming through the industry need to be aware of that. It's not just cutting down trees, and even possibly it's not just replanting the trees. There's a lot more to it, and in the future there'll be a lot more decisions to be made as to what happens to these trees, and the longevity of trees as a wood fuel and as a resource as well. Our company does lots of different aspects of woodland management, so we do quite a lot of woodland management plans for the council and private landowners, which will involve dealing with dangerous trees. It involve thinning, coppicing, which could kind of go into products from coppicing. We also do woodland creation, looking at starting woodland creation for the council and for private landowners in lots of different areas and sizes. We've got one this year of 1.5 hectares, but I'm hoping next year we'll be doing nearer enough 15 hectares. And that we're doing the full process with that, from the grant to the planting of the trees and the maintenance afterwards as well. So we're doing the full kind of whole process, really. We do use a bit of technology. We use kind of the basic technology, I think, at the moment, although we're looking to use more and more as we kind of grow as a company. At the moment we're kind of using tablets and GIS, and it helps with the mapping and accuracy of planting trees and removing trees as well, and all type of woodland management. It's an easy way to pass on information without describing it over and over again. But in the future we'll be looking at probably using more technology and going to things like tree surveys. I was talking to a guy the other day who was talking about doing surveys of thinning surveys from the air from a drone, and that's, if we can stop someone going out in the forest for days at a time, then that's quite a big benefit and quite a lot safer as well. So technology, I think, will become a large part of forestry and kind of arboriculture in the future. So I think it's important. Again, I think it's important with the apprentices to let them know that it will be around, and try and, as a company, to try and use the technology so that if they were to move on somewhere else, they wouldn't be bowled over by it when they go somewhere else. So.